Good. We're back at it like crack at it, boys! Alright.
Let's see here.
Alright, so this is where we at. This is our first
there's
camp.
a campground. And there's a which one?
The runner makes a smooth ride, at least. Eccentricities. Fuck aside. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I hope he hasn't made any modifications. Or something. Ooh. A carriage can't begin to compete with a gauntlet runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. Yeah, maybe. This door must lead to the end of the gauntlet runner. It's locked tightly to prevent accidental entry. Mind the ropes, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard. Perhaps I should stay away for now. You think? Not now. The pressing matters at hand.
What's this?
There's some mellow milk and fragrant spice. I wonder who bought them here. I can use these for cooking. Getting turned around. It's stocked with food suitable for a long journey. I would prefer to cook it first before eating. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So?
You have to wash your dishes properly, but being that the water is a precious resource, that actually goes double. Oakenberg said that most things are edible if you put them over a fire, but is that really true? I mean, makes sense to me.
Got it.
It's the kitchen. I prepare meals here.
Got it.
Nora's secret stash. Its mellow aroma wafts to the air. So it's like wine or beer or something, huh? Engine room. Okay. Interesting.
Hello?
First time in a gauntlet run, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called the runner phone. There's one in every room. Now, I believe I heard you speculating on the old gear's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast, made for zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zipping speed, another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story short, my girl, best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then, maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks just you watch. It'll be sunset for long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs as much rest as we do. The choice is yours. And I do so like it when the choice is mine. I've never seen an igniter like this before. Magic igniter, enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magma crystals as fuel. I've never smelled the fragrance before. I can't tell whether it's used for food or for fuel. There's a fluffy bag that's perfect for sitting on. If I sat on it, I don't think I'd be able to move. Nora's research desk. This must be where new inventions are born.
Come on.
This weird tool is actually a cleaning igniter that Nora's modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over sure is strengthening your legs, huh? My max HP will increase.
Got it.
Interesting.
Now, where was I?
There's more. Max HP increase is pretty good.
This?
Max MP is great. Let's go up.
Speaking of,
Nora said he got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some recipes he learned from the Hot Honeybee. Click the table to work with some food for you and your allies. Eating prepared meals can grant your party varying positive effects. The cook, you'll need ingredients, buy them, win them, or find them. Experimenting as much as possible. After you made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Not right now.
So?
It's the bed. Looks like... Not right now. Alright, a bunch of books. I feel drunk. Don't you vomit here.
Sorry.
I'll survive. I can handle the swing of a carriage, but this, it's another beast. Seems I need to learn how to endure it. Let's see. Alright, let's do some reading.
Actually?
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There are so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. You mature?
now we're talking.
What?
What are you saying? I was immature before? It's not like you knew any more about the words that I did. Hey, Zen? I know this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want.
So then...
Did I write a book about our travels?
Sweet.
Good idea! Just make sure to include me as a co-author, alright? Of course, if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I have to keep working hard. Well, can you think of anything I could do to help out? Just teaching me and telling me things is great? I'm not really all that knowledgeable, though. If that's how you feel, though, I'll gladly tell you every insight I have. With everything we've been through recently, I've realized that knowledge is an invaluable asset. I want to keep experiencing new wonders, so let's never stop learning together. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit it someday.
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
At night, the vast wilderness outside town is entrenched in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous if you want to start a Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels in the morning. While at the encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with allies. Give it a try.
thoughts?
Oh, how was the ride, eh? Smooth as butter? Luxurious as a palace? Awe-inspiring tear-jerking? Absolutely. This runner such a guilty pleasure. Though credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly helped make her what she is. Though, full disclosure, that's all thanks to this little mechanism I whipped together that keeps her legs from sinking into the dunes. Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly. But that's a story for another day. Off you go. Better get your 40 winks. Hey, Stroll. Let me talk to you. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get, and I'm not up to much. You're gonna keep me company for a while.
Now then.
So next up is Martita. Feels just like yesterday when I first arrived at the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Maybe they lost to an even greater power?
Oh, I see.
Perhaps. It stands to reason that no matter how powerful you may feel, there exists a power to bring you to your knees. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share those abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there?
Alright.
Alright, that should level it up. No way. Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
good morning.
Good morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters were more exceeding your expectations, eh?
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to be a number on this runner?
I knew it!
Hold on, shit. Let's see if something... Nah, it's fine. Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but, just keep an eye on the road, okay, Norris?
Hey.
Courage.
I see.
Not right now. That looks like wisdom.
What's that?
He stared at the heavens. There's a sparkle in the azure formation that caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No. Despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon nor star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Empyrean beings.
Oh, yeah?
So he sees a strange light shining in the sky? The way it's written, I feel like this light is meant to be the key to this new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or pavilion built by Empyrean beings?
Right.
The dragon remains sounds good, I think. But it would have been an enormous dragon to be visible from the ground, right? I feel like any world with a dragon that big wouldn't last very long.
Alright.
No way imagination still isn't. I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it was a real place.
I say,
Oh, wait, break time, chums! There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful right there. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. It's not just the leaves. It's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree, located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Norris pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Wow, Nurse, how did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation for all good research. There you have it, I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. Giving it... Wasn't it for research?
But...
I thought you needed it for research. All the pertinent information I need has been etched into my very mind. I can make do without the sketch itself.
Hey there.
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she'd love to see something from our journey, and we can tell her a story about this place. Huh? A magical organism in the form of a tree? Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely! Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me great insight into my own research into flight. What? You've been observing me this whole time? I didn't recall you asking, so knock it off!
However,
Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable development. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends.
All right.
Free wisdom, I'll take it.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Grand Shroud can dazzle even on the darkest nights. Out here, you can barely see the horizon. It's a comforting reminder of home, if I'm honest. I just couldn't appreciate it from a swaying Gauntlet Runner. I hope you're feeling better now?
Yeah.
Yes, I ate a bit, and that helped. I almost envy Hubblekin Bird's ability to eat anything, anytime, anywhere. I haven't always been this weak, but the swaying takes me back to a time I'd sooner forget. After I lost my home, I was tossed between relatives, and each time it began with an agonizing journey in a rocking carriage. I suppose that's why I found my mind drifting to Halia. I often wonder how the people who survived are faring now.
Yep.
So you can still come in at nighttime, huh? Where's the old chum? Wait, did I never explore the back deck?
What's that?
Guess it didn't. There's nothing back here anyway. Is that imagination?
Well met.
Yeah, it is. This power we've awakened to have all sorts of questions, but I really find curious how these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's bizarre. I've never seen armor like that. True, the designs do set them apart, but it was not their actual appearance I meant to talk about. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raising forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs a horse by its reins. Yo, what's up? It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting, and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food preserves.
Now then.
I was about to say, about fucking time.
Imagination. Why, that's...
You want to play games later today? Depends. Also, for an anniversary, Cheyenne gave me a Pokemon White 2 game. Ah, that's so nice. What did you give her?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Nothing, my presence. Ah, so nothing, like you said.
Just
Okay.
crash.
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant.
This has
and
nothing
the
to
other
do
is
with me.
Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict.
How did he
It seems
get here?
Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
He must have... Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Luis's supporters?
That's
yeah?
our plan. If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
I don't know. I want to see how it plays out.
How about we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should step in on Gladel's side. I know, I don't like it either, but if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Come
Okay,
on.
then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
Yeah, mind your own fucking business.
You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
Fuck your sacred. I don't know fuck about your sacred.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
I will kick your ass. You know that, right? Alright. You want this smoke?
You dare interfere
I'm gonna give it
in
to
my
you.
fight. Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I guarantee you this is not gonna go.
But it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren. Put the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
I remembered the petrification magic. Fuck.
Let's do this. No holding back.
Let's start with a little bit of magic. I feel like Ama would be the wrong play.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Healer.
Let's do some fire. Where's the fire? Okay.
We can do this.
Let's fire over here. Not
You
resistant.
disgrace the sanctest way.
This won't do.
Let's do piercing. Weak. Found it.
Power of life, it's
Let's do wind.
The power of wind.
Resistant to wind.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Maybe not. Let's go. I'll cut through.
Nice. That was
Behold
perfect.
my power!
Behold!
You can do this.
Together! Raw! With raw!
I got them right in their weak
power of
spot.
life, it's
Healer!
Let me rethink this.
Alright.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
You think they might be defensive against all elemental attacks? Then what about this guy?
Expose your
Resistant.
sins.
Lend me your strength. Not this. Come forth, royal soul. Is there another way? Warrior!
He's resistant?
The blade's edge!
Useless.
Don't get sloppy,
I can
Captain.
seize my chance. What could you hope to achieve?
Oh, I gotta kill that mage now.
Join
I gotta
with
kill
me.
that mage now.
Let my power support you.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
to go to his side.
No, I think it's just the right time, actually.
Yeah. Not done
With
yet.
sword in hand.
To him,
Is everyone alright?
return.
Yeah.
Knight! I stand waiting.
Sanctism is supreme. More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang
brothers.
in there.
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's
Don't
get him some
underestimate
healing.
me!
The captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Let's,
Are you prepared?
You want Maddie?
Are you well?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Witness me, brethren!
Skip
Looking good
turn.
here.
By the swamp.
Behold,
Jump
we stand
thrust.
together,
We'll combine our strength.
and thus I end it.
Resistant.
Sanctism will
Ah.
reign!
Only a flesh wound.
Resistant.
Captain's hurt bad.
Give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Here they come.
The captain's on his last leg.
Healer!
Someone, get him healed up.
Try not to worry.
That helped.
Twas needed.
Captain,
With sword in
we've got your
hand,
defenses
I could have
down.
passed.
Still don't know. It has to be some type of elemental. It could be dark, but I don't have anything that would be able to do dark.
Looks like
Did we
can't
try
go
fire?
closer
We did
this
try
one.
fire.
Let's go.
Let's do a slicer. He's
Know your
resistant.
place. Peasants!
Knight,
That's protection.
all.
Resistance is futile! Take this! Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Don't underestimate me!
Captain,
Okay.
we've got
I
your
shall
defenses
vanquish
down.
evil. Oh, healing light!
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Let's stay calm.
Warrior!
I can actually hit this guy now, though, right?
I can't move.
It's not working. We
I
can't
stand
attack the
ready.
doe.
Wait, so the king's magic makes it so they can attack us, but we can't attack them? Well, that's
With blade in hand,
unfortunate.
let us fight as one.
Huh.
Knight! Strike me if you dare.
Sanctism will reign!
Nice training.
Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
What does one give their girlfriend on their anniversary? I don't know. Something?
Behold my
I call upon
power!
royal power within.
Let's do fire.
Burn to ash!
Not
okay.
weak to it.
We can do this.
Obviously, they're not weak to it. My sword does fire. I'm an idiot. Just keep up the good work.
Observe the enemy.
And
Oh, power of
that's protection
heroes.
again.
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly hurt.
She's fine.
Heal her.
Alright. Let's do win.
I'll blow you away.
Hulkenberg's
Know
in bad
your
shape.
place.
She needs help.
Peasants!
Give her some attitude.
Here.
Twas needed.
Is everyone all right? Comrades, lend me your strength.
That's protection. I don't think I have anything that this guy's weak to. I imagine he would be resistant to light,
Take this!
Hulkenberg's
still
back.
but I'm not completely sure.
I call upon royal
I
power
mean,
within.
let's give her a
Power
shot.
of light.
Hulkenberg's
Not
back.
resistant to light, but
She
didn't
needs
do that
help.
much health damage either.
This'll do.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's
Witness
guard is
me,
down.
brethren!
Knight!
Sanctism will reign! Take this!
Hulkenberg's
fall
badly
so
wounded.
easily.
Someone heal her.
He's
I shall
fine.
vanquish evil.
Let's do Hama again.
Oh, holy light!
Hulkenberg's
Know
in bad
your
shape.
place.
She needs help.
This should work.
I'm obliged.
Hulkenberg's
Observe
guard
the
is
enemy.
down.
For all that we strive for, I stand waiting.
Is my awesomeness not enough?
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
So I can't attack the guy in the middle at all.
Sanctism will reign!
which means I can only attack the guy on the right. He doesn't. He's resistant to. He's resistant to basically all of my physical moves, and the only guy that does magic is this one.
The power of light. Tougher than I thought.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
So it's just me.
Here.
What's needed?
Behold my power!
Let justice prevail.
Take this!
Is that all?
Oh, you might actually die this time.
Flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Down.
Brace
Get her
yourself!
back up.
Unfortunate.
Are you
You're close. I could get you. Actually, finish you off.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable.
Also, man, they're targeting the
I
woman
am
hard.
immune
Yeah,
to all
that's her.
your
That's her magic move. It
Oh,
basically
he gets to do
gets their
whatever he
aggro.
wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
Sure. What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oh, lame. I thought they were just sexist.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to stand this guy.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
You would have lost. I guess you live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really...
I will kick your ass!
Why, Gladell? Surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out?
How are you here?
A little
I thought you
on the road,
were
is it?
with the holy guy,
Nothing so
but he
saucy.
just left.
I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look
Yeah, because he
here.
sucks.
However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourself.
I give no fuck about who this woman is.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis...
See, this man understands. He gets it.
By the crown, you can't be serious. She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva. Oh, this is preposterous. Surely I can't be the only one.
I have
to
no
ask
idea who this woman is.
her. Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
No.
Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
I mean, sure.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Huh?
Hey, up there!
runner. He's actually finished it.
Louis! Louis!
Luis.
My lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies.
Wow, someone finally just the fucking fairy following you?
Especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
Ah, beat your ass!
Old one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling troupe of jesters.
He's just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I know what I'm doing. Become king.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Don't give me the option.
The more you hesitate, the more...
Don't give me... See, look at this. Look at this bullshit. Don't give me the option if I don't got a choice. Okay? Okay?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything.
Shut your bitch ass up. I will kick your ass. But everybody in this bitch pisses me off, huh? It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, my neck.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Then why are you asking all these stupid ass questions? Narrator, you pissing me off too.
Ah! Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
What say we go check on him?
Alright.
Hey, nurse, you okay?
Yeah, you're creeping me out.
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say
Oh, Civ or Sparking Zero. Oh, maybe.
Runner, you see? She's in top shape, but
Did want to play some Civ, actually.
wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Where'd you hear this from?
Who'd you hear this from?
Heard it, lad. I've seen it with my own eyes. You see, there was this old inventor in the neighborhood where I grew up, quite sharp, but a bit balmy. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That's it for the voice acting. The moment I started eating chips. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. Like Average could never keep up with his pace. Apologies, I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it. Damn it, I gotta clear these chips from my mouth. Fuck.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady
How
Joanna
did
will
you
also
get here
be
before
pleased.
us?
Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
It's really none of my business.
Ah. Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn.
Duh, we're in
You
it for
can
the
try a
money.
local speciality, perhaps.
Maybe if you were in it for the money, you would be able to solve your problem, bitch.
Be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Oh, God.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, no.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna eat this.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
No.
I'm not so sure about this.
You mustn't judge by appearances. Besides, 'tis a mark of a good candidate to know all the tastes of the regions you would rule, no?
Oh,
no
fuck.
Choice, I suppose. You'll just have to bite down and pray, my friend.
Oh, my God, it moved in my mouth first bite.
You're, tearing up.
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
No.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Hyzme is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor...
Would you eat a taco if it's still wiggling in your mouth?
'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Hyzme. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworms.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
You bite into a taco and
So...
juice
Is Hyzme's hideout way out here?
bursts into your mouth and it wiggles into your throat?
Martira.
Huh, Batman? Huh, Einstein? Huh, Sherlock?
Here's where... Let's see here.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
I hope you'll have a reward ready.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Throw this shit away. Throw this shit away.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Aye.
Fucking the broker is here, bro. What?
Pleasure to see you.
Thank you. Okay. Bro, making sounds like he's in Food Wars.
Yeah.
Right? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The transition is cold. Transition is sweet.
It's gorgeous out.
But I've been playing for several hours now, and I'm still not
Let's hurry.
wowed by any soundtrack.
Beg your pardon.
All these rumors of abduction just made my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around, so to speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave a farm. See, where ye don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving it no traveling matter. Had to change your voice. Had to change your voice in the middle. Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never know when the kidnapper's going to show up. So if you're gonna lie down by your eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that. Give me that good. Give me that good. Give me all of it. Thank you. That's so good. It's so nice. It's so sweet.
Now then.
More people missing.
Just a sec.
You can't barge in there. I can do whatever the fuck I so please, but I.
Now what am I to do?
Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for commerce and yourself.
Sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot. The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's. She was so young, I'm afraid my daughter would be next. You must pray for what else can we do? I don't know, bro. Figure it out. Oi. So you're the one Biden said we were here to help? Oh, what's your being in here? We have business in Cornget Castle. Can we get there going this way? The castle, eh? In that case, you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can get to the castle this way, but, well, it's just an unpopular little byway and all. In times like these, don't you agree? Conservative web does a lot to people.
Let's not.
Alright, let's get zooming, boy.
Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate?
I think if we do a new Civ run, I'm down with a random, or I'll try playing Russia or Germany. What we got? 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 What we got?
What'll it be?
For 20,000, we got Recluse's Clothes, which aren't bad, but at the same time, whoa, 15 evasion is crazy. 15's evasion is really good, actually. All stats plus 2, 60 defense, 40 thou. I gotta get that. I'm gonna wait until it's the holiday, so it's cheaper.
What will I do here?
What else have we got here? What else?
Okay.
Are the others gonna be playing with us?
What'll it be?
What we got? What we got? Slayer's Base Lord, 150 damage. It's not bad, but seems for a class I don't have. Everything else is worse than what I have. Oh, wait. I've actually been needing a 140, 96, 96. Flames Ice. This is pretty good. I don't know. What is his wheel? But now I'm wondering if I shouldn't buy this and wait until I go to a place that has special staffs.
What will I do here?
Rich, poor man, woman, hell, even a child. It doesn't matter to them. They're ruthless. Usually you kidnap someone, you've got a purpose, yeah? But not here. It's downright spine-chilling, it is.
Wow.
You a new face? Oh, you that help out the lad I heard about? Didn't expect you to be an elder. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful to you, slogged all the way out here in a massive gauntlet runner. Now that I doubt you anything, if Borden is appointed you, then I'm sure you have support. No exceptions. You think your kidnapper's scary, but this Heisman fellow's beyond the pale. I heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when you get the duck folk right off the street. You better be damn careful is all.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I've sold all of the meat today. Need to get out there and restock, you know. Do come back another time if you're carrying some meat, alright?
You.
What do you want? You interested in this rock with all the faces?
Hang on. What is... I see. Oh. But...
Thou.
Locus of his people support great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this mountain will their feelings gather as a mag. To thee by thy daily standing accumulated by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. The faces of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on gigantic stones called coronation rocks, which have appeared throughout the land. Interaction with them to see who's on top. An amount of mag equal to the people's faith and a protagonist would accumulate at a coronation rock can collect a day's worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag there is to collect. I see. For top performance, you need top mechanics. Visit Caden Gauntlet Runner Workshop. Anything goes, I guess. Are there any normal candidates? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, any one of them.
Can't even let me wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor barons are fair mopey about it. Bless them. When I told General Borden as much, his face felt like a drop pie. He's a pure heart, general he is. But never mind that. Off to fight Heinz, may I? Keep your guard up, then rumor has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that nobody can so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Yeah, I say he's a bitch. That's what I say.
Well met.
I've awaited you.
Let's go.
Hi.
Oh.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Hyzme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city.
Hey, baby.
On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
How you
It's clear
doing,
you
Joanna?
people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
I'll do anything for you, Joanna.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
See, I was kind of like iffy about it before, but now that I met Joanna,
Great deal of pain behind it.
maybe this ain't
step in our plan.
gotta be so
Truly, I hope we
bad.
can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Hyzme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first.
Illusions,
Though
I already
can't say
figured
we'll
out.
find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted.
No, I already
Maybe
know.
we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
No, I already know it's illusions. God damn it. Listen to me, guys. It's illusion. Okay. Alright, fine. Okay.
Boy.
Oh, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're going to catch that Heimse force. Now, I just wanted to say thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that gone missing. I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Fortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm sorry. Sorry I can't be of help. You have to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers don't even know more.
Oh, any one of them too.
Welcome.
Ah, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I sold all the meat today. Oh, no, that's okay. We're after information and more meat today. You don't happen to know anything about the giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him my white berth. Wow, impressive that you go there alone. Still, do you know anyone that might know something? Let's see. You might try asking that fella about an armor shop. He's got a quiet fondness for a great sandworm larvae. Actually.
Okay.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Brandon out of medicine. Get a little bit of this. Get one of these. And no good medicine out here, bro? Man. Ain't gonna lie to you, dog. That's kinda lame, see?
This?
I thought I could trust you, homie. Alright, back at it again with the white vans.
What?
Well, I'm just asking around, lady. Damn. Don't gotta be a bitch about it.
What'll I do here? Can't be.
Since we missed the mark with our assumptions, I've spoken with Scarcroyd, but they know little and less.
Can't be.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Martarians love our edible grubs, but we're a bit different to your inedible parents. Larvae my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. That's true. It'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town. Oh, I'm a tired man.
An elder candidate? No, no.
Now what am I to do?
Questioning will do us little good if it's so few questions. What about you? Any leads? A merchant.
So it is possible.
Ah, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper or two myself thereabouts.
Hello there.
Hey. Okay.
Yes?
Giant sandworm. Sorry, young man. Don't know a thing about it. What I do know about is the next few days' worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
People. I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
You were at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant. One who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. Know what he said? Why don't you ask him yourself, huh? I know your next question is plain a day, but where is he? I'm this town informer, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. 150 Reeve. Why give me the choice? Just like I knew you would. Now here's the deal. It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain. Just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
I'm out of ideas.
More people. Can hardly think on it.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got blended with me. Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandbird den? How'd you manage to do that and live at the hotel? Right, so the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk, that was it. Then at the bar I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned to me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
Oh, good.
So yeah, filthy, dirty liar.
A scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nae danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Man, I spent the
Finally,
whole day.
a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh? Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
What's up?
Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road, a supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
That thing in a gauntlet runner.
Are you talking about that thing inside the gauntlet runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the gauntlet runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your gauntlet runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Matira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
What else could it be?
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Matira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
Sounds simple
no
enough.
Small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
That's...
Oh, dash it.
Where to?
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
I think I need to be there first.
Try it out.
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually...
It would seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Ah,
You've
you're
got
right.
to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. Tis useful enough as it.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Accepting requests around town since the Martyr Equipment Center. Your base operations have been changed to Martyra. Each time you new operation again to town, you stay in will become your new base. July 2nd. Turn to previous location. Open the map. Does not pass time.
So?
Have reportable request.
What now?
Quests. Oh, nice. I gotta do this too.
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you.
Okay, what we got? Maneater Manjula. Fiend of the Wastes.
Whoa!
What do you think of this? Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Okay. 10,000 and Goborn King, Horse Champion.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Goborns are pretty common, easy to handle. Not quite, they'll attack you with sword and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Okay, got 2 bounties.
Let's see here.
Here, apparently it's called the Imp's Den.
This place.
We'll face.
And right there's a labyrinth.
For Goborns. What is that, Fine?
Let's see. Let's. All right.
Alright, accepted everything.
I'm out of ideas.
Already bought everything that you can give me.
More people missing.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing. Let's chase after him.
Why it look like a Pokemon to the background?
See him anywhere.
Oh, just a pigeon.
How did he disappear so fast? Come on.
Now,
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us. Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go leading a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint. Consider it a kingly investment. You, the future king, that's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more. You want your item back, but I have a condition. You need to do something for me first.
have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these sorts are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
I don't like you very much either.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus. The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
This one's important.
No deadline, but rank 4.
I implore you.
And right there's a labyrinth.
I'll be waiting.
Alright.
More people missing. I'm out of ideas.
Oh, what'll I do?
Ugh, cannot believe I going to do my job or something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but look serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Hindmay. You lot came here on the Grand Gutler Runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they're all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
How did this happen?
Seems like they need them for a tournament or so much. But we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine, foodstuff, and the lost threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel for Carmelo by July 11th.
Oh, what'll I do?
But no one who wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no need of beasts that need to go through. And since I was the pigeon caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot get my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I might as well lay down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and the gutter runner of yours come in. Please save my job. Save the town.
I'd so love
Oh,
your
thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I need it by July 11th if you could. Here, let me show you how to get to Camero. The merchant in Camero have gotten other rare goods besides eggs. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there. You'll be useful in your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
Rank 1. Let's do that first.
Whoa, that reminds me.
A village.
So?
Let's make sure there's no other quests about. I think that's the way out of town.
You there.
Just a sec. An elder candidate? No.
Now what am I to do?
Even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop.
Now what am I to do?
For sure that's courage. Another game we gotta play again is Smash Bros. Or you should also do a Pokemon run. Man, I haven't played Pokemon in a long time. Wait! It's today the selling day? It is.
Can't be.
What'll I do here?
It is. It is. If we do play Civ, are the others joining us? Or is it just us? Alright, I'm apparently in the slums. With the weird camera.
Hey, mister.
Oi, Lloyd Shakes, how do you want more done roasted and stewed? I knew it! Grown-ups like the turn-spit roll out. Don't they love watching it go round and round over the fire, giving it that mouth-watering aroma? Your honors tell that girl selling seeds over there that you prefer could turn roast her palate's not so refined the suspal. And hey, does my lot feel like making a purchase or two? Well, my bugs are fresh from these pots, eh? These towns are dangerous, but without a trade, how the earth would like me to pay for room aboard, eh? You should be able to use these best when you fish it too. Never tried myself, but I bet you'd be natural. Alright, bro. Alright, little homie. I get it for you. There you go.
Excuse me?
Hi, Elder! You, Mr. Elder! How dare you before your Velmo? Roasted and stewed! Yeah, me too! You're a proper connoisseur, eh, mister? Hey, did you know that? That boy selling bait over there, he was a wee scunner who likes to turn roasted. Can you imagine being so daft? Well, now, Mr. Connoisseur Elder, wanna buy some special shit? Rock beans, you can cook your yummy shit.
Can we talk?
You look suspicious as fuck.
I guess it's
Hey there, you wouldn't be heading into that well now, would you? I've been hearing eerie cries coming from way below. Makes your head stand on end. It does. Stay away if you know what's good for you.
Hey, listen.
First of all, I'm a grown fucking man, and I refuse to let you tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do. So, and this is for all disrespect.
This is the pit.
Fuck you. The fuck? Trying to find this well they're talking about.
What is it?
Yo there, Joan. Guarantee Teddy Uke, I don't know. Bro, you sound like an ass rapper. Yell the title on YouTube. You misspelled metaphorical. Oh, damn. It's too late now.
Oi.
Can't do nothing about it now. Can't ever change it now. It's too late. Alright. So, I gotta go into town.
Now what am I to do?
No, I gotta go to the capital.
Where to?
Now what am I to do?
Where to?
And I gotta turn in some quests. Oh, that's Leon. What's up, Leon?
Got a minute?
Talking nonsense, you are.
Oh, this star.
Monarch becomes king.
Gauntlet runner. Oh no, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. It's right here. It's right here. Right here. Right here.
You.
What's of the issue we discussed earlier? Oh, and this would be the Brute's horn. You can tell me the details inside. Come along. How you doing, Leon? How you doing today, buddy?
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well. I thank you.
All right.
Thank you for the cash.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
I don't know.
I can't
Gonna
imagine
keep handling
Elder could
bills.
find an honest job in the city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do.
Doing good. Doing good.
Keeping
Low-key
in
trying to
contact
play some
with
Civ
me
later.
might have its own advantages. Have you made up your mind?
I don't know if you got plans. This seems fishy.
This seems fishy, though.
Caution's a healthy response, but you'd be a fool to let it blind you to a solid opportunity. If you're playing games, you're doing it against the wrong merchant. I'll ask you once more. Will you take the job? Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Right. I didn't hear anything.
So much sass!
It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend
There's
to.
no romance options? I was wondering when that was gonna pop up.
However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
So the one time we're an actual grown-ass man,
Deal.
there's no romance options in the game. That's, an interesting development.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden depths.
The merchant. The merchant archetype. I wonder how that works?
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
So, I've been playing this game for hours now. Is it night? It's night? Turning in that quest took a whole day?
What do you want to know?
It's kind of some bullshit, honestly.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
They'll put you to sleep. You're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing. Rumor has it there's some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at the dodgy Glomehole shop over in Grand Trad. Drawn to money, some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. Now, I've heard that somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you had some of those, the fight might go smoother. I see. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
A Goborn Haven. The Goborns in black cloth. I don't know we can speak of, but they do love a good nap. And you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You might already know this, but don't go in wielding a staff, yeah? They'll fly off the handle. What else? There's a lot of giant insects called vesps out there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You best prepare yourself with a spear or bow, or something of that sort. There's a town a bit east of here called Chimera, which is a nice quiet place famous for their career pigeons. They've got medicine and bath salts called Fleeting Founding of Youth, and they sell Orgo sugar too. They also sell accessories with various effects. When worn, bet they're right useful for travelers like you. It's hardly a day's journey with a gauntlet runner. Why not pay the place a visit? There are shops all sizes in the Matita. You can buy Bidon meat and Moroconi meat from the butcher and a special item called mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there's some stands where children sell rock beans or frickin' spice and such. There's a village not far off with Orgo sugar, and there's a kid also selling plant seeds over a Cattle Racket Road, though you can't eat those till you grow them. Matiro has a fine selection of goods. The people are honest country folk who will be proud to sell you a variety of seeds and harvest. So, I've been playing this game for a while now, and it's fun. It actually is really fun.
All right then.
My biggest...
Where to?
I don't know if I say biggest issue with it. One of the issues I have with it,
Let's go.
is the music. The music is standard. It's nice. It gets the job done. But, if I'm being quite honest with myself... Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way. If I'm being quite honest with myself, it's... mid.
Why, it's lovely.
It's mid. And, that's a problem. Actually, hold on.
What now?
Let me check out this new art type. Merchant. It can increase battle rewards to provide out-of-combat support. Details. Weak to light and fire. Gold attack. There's weak physical damage to one enemy. High critical rate. Increased likelihood of receiving items after battle by 20%. Increased effects of consumables by 1.2. Steal mag from one enemy. These aren't bad. And Gabo are actually weak to money. So, I can see myself using that. Not right now, but I can. Would I want to change from a warrior to a brawler? I don't know. Depends on the weapon I get. Alright, interesting.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing?
Hey, this is on sale.
I already bought the big thing here.
If you can,
Was the
I'll be
weapon
much
shop?
obliged. Now what am I to do?
Okay.
But yeah, the music doesn't make me feel something. It's like, get the job done type music. 200 attack, plus 3 strength of the golden epi. Actually, no one... Wait, no one can use this? Oh. Interesting.
Now what am I to
Okay. Okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
do? Now what am I to
Looking to sell.
Let's get, like, right now I got 13k. Let's go for, like, 50. Yeah? What do I need? Like, 35? No, 37?
Now what am I to do?
Somebody was really... They really like to go to sleep, if I remember correctly. One of these enemies, at least.
Save it.
Bye. This could be really good for my knight. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Phantasmal Doll is so. I really like Phantasmal Doll. Prevent sleep. 11,000 though. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to give up that type of cash. It's the thing, right?
All right then.
Let's go back.
Where to?
Let's go back to the market.
Hey,
Got a bargain today.
Let's see. So there's the Slayer's Base Lord. Not bad. But I can't wield it. Can't wield this either. Can't wield this either. Shame, disappointing. Let's check out the armor. Armor shop.
Okay?
You be real
So we got Damascus Vest. They just selling that bitch, which I like. But we also got Recluse's Clothes, which I can buy 2 of these, and it just helps 2 of my boys. Actually, I can buy 1 Gilded Vestment, because plus 3 magic, and 1 Recluse's Clothes. Brave Guards. They only have 1 though. Oh my god, they only have 1. Okay. So, 1 Recluse's Clothes.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I just do? Wait, that was exactly what I was supposed to do, actually. There we go. And Brave Guards. All stats plus 2. Which... I mean,
yeah,
might as well, right? I took all of my money. That's alright.
All right then.
There's a tavern. Let's go back.
Where to?
let's go.
Oh, hey! Fancy a... Want it?
Alright. There's no shortage of people who have been attacked.
That's between us.
Journey Walmo, Giant Worms, Man-Eater Mandula. Breathe Burn like fire. Foul Poison. Resistant to heat. Fire magic is ineffective against it. Ice magic is effective. Ice magic. Which is actually a shame because I don't have a magician on my squad. I thought by now I would have a 4-person team. But I don't still.
Oh, hey!
Wait.
Oh, did your mission fail? That's fine if it did, as long as you're safe and healthy. It's complicated. What do you mean?
Wow.
What? You're not able to return to Grand Trident within an instant? Your Gauntlet Runner is extra special. What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be particularly defeated mood, so I may as well just take your word for it. At the very least, that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, yeah? I'm thankful for it, and I've no doubt that Maria will be overjoyed to see you.
Yeah.
This will increase my tolerance.
Next up is... Oh, right!
So that means...
Oh no, what did you do?
Kinda weird.
All right.
You failed, is what happened.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, so there's a couple quests I have now.
Nonetheless.
Do you think we can rely on something as unknowable as the movement of the wind? It seems so. According to the fortune teller, the signs have continued to appear just as expected. Good. No changes to our plans then. Let's prepare as best as we can. I gotta turn in this quest for Maria.
We got a major bargain.
It's Ido's Day? Having obtained the Follower's Echoes ability from Gallica, you now periodically hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access Follower menu with 1.
Mister?
Yeah, that's perfect. I was just about to go...
Mister?
I have to turn in a quest with her anyway. You've come back, Maria. Well, she's holed herself in a room. If only we could take her mind off things. Oh, you have a picture from your trip to give Maria. That's kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you like to keep an eye on things down here? I gave it to Maria. She really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She put on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. Maybe you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you start again and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's... I'm not sure the poor girl's heart can take it.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I need higher tolerance, which I was already working on. Okay, so... let's do some quests, baby.
Hey! Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Alright.
What now?
1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3. That's a lot. Okay. Let's do this one. Pitchoneer. Wait, no. Let's not do that one yet. Simply because... oh, wait, they're both in the same town. Both of my ones are in the same town, aren't they? They are. Alright, let's just go. Let's go do it.
About time, what? Now then.
Looks charming.
That's where you want to go. It's your call.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's be off.
Oh my god, the transitions are
Gauntlet runner
amazing.
heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
Unfortunately, I wasted a day. Right? I need something that would... That's eloquence. That's not tolerance. I think that's bravery or something of some sort. Let's just go increase our, MP. Let's do the laundry.
Now then.
We gotta keep the water in consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears. Or something to that effect. I had to learn about the different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were.
Huh?
2,500? That's how much money I found in the laundry?
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
Say.
This is the place. It's more barren than I imagined. The kind of village one would only visit in most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now. The air is clean, and there's no sign that it'd be attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing at all this green, I find such peace. I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fine.
Stroll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop. By the way, do you want to ask about the old adventurer? You know, the old man with the relic that Nagras was looking for? Why did Nagras leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows? Maybe I thought I heard him smutter old goat's probably dead or something like that. Excuse me, there's an old adventurer living in this village? An adventurer? Oh, hold on. You don't mean the Ishka Carter with the bad leg? Well, I'll be damned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to say, he passed away not too long ago. Quite suddenly. But you knew him, did you? If so, yes, this is for you.
Oh.
What is this? An igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you. Having the focus, what happens at adventurers' heads? He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the world capital, but he developed a fondness for this place and Sky Burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too.
That's...
What a place is this? I can't make out a single word. What's a language like this come from? I don't know. Maybe Norse knows it. Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. After I handed him what I got from the village, Norse fell into a silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
You wanted to help?
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm very well touched. It positively chokes a man up.
Imagine finding $2,500 IRL from doing rich people's laundry, bro. Bro, I'll do your laundry every day if I'm finding $2,500.
He's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
It's a journal, I think.
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
Fetch quest. That's what that book is.
I've a grander favor.
I already know what you're asking, Brody.
Check around for more of these lost relics.
Fetch quest. That's what it is.
Like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more.
7 fetch quests. Thanks. I came to do you a favor. You know what you did? You know what you gave me in return? More work. Yeah. Thanks, big guy. Thanks.
Please.
All right.
Fine by me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Gunner, huh?
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
Interesting. Gunner sounds interesting, actually.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
Oh, shoot.